Nearly 150 jobs are at risk after the University of South Wales announced plans to close its campus at Caerleon. It comes a year after the merger of Glamorgan and Newport universities. And tonight, opposition parties have criticised the Welsh Government for promising that mergers would not mean campus closures. Jenny Rees reports.
Clearing up after graduation ceremonies. But could they have been the last held at Caerleon campus? Staff were told this morning this year's intake is to be the last. And the site will close over the next 2 years, with courses moved to either Cardiff or Newport City campus, with 145 jobs at risk. It's had different names over the years, but courses have been on offer here at Caerleon for a century. Now, when the University of South Wales was formed, it inherited a number of campuses. A review of that estate, though, has today resulted in staff being told that this site is to close. Instead, investment will be ploughed in here at the Newport City campus, one of the university's 3 remaining sites, with the potential for expansion on neighbouring land.
When we look at what's going on in the university sector as a whole, so students now are fee paying, students are voting with their feet as to where they will go and where they won't go. Our competitors are investing very heavily in the future, so we have to keep pace with not only the investment we've already done, but more investment, and we want to secure our recruitment and secure ourselves as the largest university in Wales. So we're having to take some difficult decisions.
Back in 2010, the then Education Minister, Leighton Andrews, explained that mergers were necessary, but said fewer higher education institutions did not mean fewer campuses, another broken promise, say opposition parties.
The Caerleon campus is the heart of the student experience. It's where the student union is, it's where all the sports clubs were. You lose all of that. And this so-called promise of another building or more facilities in Newport, we've had promises from them before. And we just don't see that happening. I hope I'm wrong in that regard, but I don't see it happening. And what we're seeing is just a slowly continual drain from Newport in terms of the university. And obviously those access to education that is getting cut out.
The Welsh Government say that though the campus's future is for the university to decide, if the merger hadn't happened, it's entirely possible there would be no higher education presence in Newport at all.